Today it's Saturday, February 15, 2025, and this is a CLS 350 with 174, 754, 174, 754, okay, 175,000 kilometers. Now, Mr. Omar here, he opened for me the lid. Looks like they have opened it recently, right?
Yeah.
Okay, customer complains about the fuel level sensor. Okay, we have here a health report, and we see that the fuel level sensor fuel on the left has an electrical fault, but this is a stored fault. Currently I have ignition on, everything is connected, and I can read also the sensors. Okay, we have active fault for the camera, fuel pump, the signal pump of the pressure sensor of the low pressure fuel pump circuit is implausible. Okay, this sensor has to do with this sensor here. Okay, what they have done here, we're gonna find out. You're gonna tell me. Let's clean this mess here to see. A second, let's go to read first the level. Fuel level sensor. We see 358 ohm on the left and 216 on the right. And if you move the car, it's moving. Can you please shake a little bit the car? Move the car to see that it's fluctuating and goes up and down. All right. Okay. Fine. Finish. To see that it's live. That's it's not dead. And then we need to see the fuel pressure sensor, the signal of the pressure sensor. Okay, FSCU. Come on, wakey. Fuel pressure 5.5 bar. Can you please start the car?
Just push the brake in the wheelbase.
Six bar, 6.1, 6.3. Looking good. Okay, turn off the engine, ignition on. Also the fuel pressure sensor is alive. Just push it to, you make ignition on. Yeah? Alright. Now, let's unplug the fuel pressure sensor to see the value. 0. Unplugged. Okay. Let's plug it in back. Okay. Fuel pressure sensor looks okay. Let's go. Omar. This looks like, it does look new to me, the center unit.
It looks like to me used.
Yeah, looks like used one or an old one or the OEM or whatever. It doesn't have a sticker to see the date. Alright, so if it drops down the fuel pressure, it can trigger the same fault. You know my point? Fuel level sensor. Now, if I unplug, let me turn on the light. If I unplug the level sensor, this is the level sensor, the plug for the level sensor. Let's open it to see. It went 2 kilo ohm, 2.6 kilo ohm, 2600 ohm. Alright. And if I plug it back, it's not locking. Why it's not locking? Now you get locked. Okay, fine. And then you see again. Alright, it's reading fine. It's reading fine. Omar, open also the other seat from the other side. Alright? Open also both sides. We're gonna open both sides. We're gonna clean this area to open it to see how they install it inside, if anybody touched it or whatever. The fuel level currently, it's almost 3/4. more than half tank. Can you unplug the sensor from there? You're there? No, he's not there. Let's unplug the sensor. No, I'll do it. No worries. Don't worry. Let's unplug this sensor to see where it's gonna be. This most probably. Why? Okay, we can open probably. Let's open also the other side to have a look. Alright, we are from the pump side. What date has here? 24. Did they change only the pump from here? Let's unplug it. These three cables, the three cables for the brushless pump, one's the ground and the other two it's for the level sensor, the two thin cables. There is any bent terminal inside? No. Okay, so most probably what they did, if it had the fuel starvation, they changed the pump and they didn't change the filter. If I have seen that before, it's not the first time. First you're checking the filter, first you're replacing the filter, and then if you see that still have a fuel starvation from the low pressure side, then you deal with the pump itself. Alright, Alright, I had to make it ignition off and on. Alright, just to be safe, what I'm going to do, I'm gonna get it out, I'm gonna connect outside the level sensor, I'm gonna make it full down, then I'm gonna make it half tank. That means half tank means the right side. 1 second to turn off the car. Alright, half tank in any Mercedes, new Mercedes, it means that the pump side it's full the tank, from the half tank from the fuel pump side, and from the filter from the center unit from that side it's empty. In this case, now that it's almost 3/4, it's supposed to have a little bit of fuel on the left side, not that much down, and this side is supposed to be empty, full, sorry. This is almost empty, this full. In all of the Mercedes, that's how it works. Okay, let's clean it and take it out. Ignition off first and take it out. Now, like any other time, need to clean all around to don't contaminate the fuel tank. 101, like any other time. Alright, and fire extinguisher, obviously. Let's go to the other side. Another one here, and then here again clean everything to don't contaminate the tank when we're gonna open the center unit and the pump. Let's take it all out. Alright, both lids are open. One's there, the other one's there, and there. Okay, always from there it comes a little bit fuel out, normal. With the tool classic. Now I need both hands to unplug the plug from inside. Just need to see here. Yes, this side has a fuel. The pipes looks clean, you see that, Omar?
Yeah.
And the pump looks clean. Looks like that they have put a new pump. The leveler, it's oriented correct, properly. Alright, I don't see any problem here, to be honest. Let's unplug the outlet from the pump and the return from the other side, and let's pull out the filter from the other side. Let's take it completely out. Why not, right? Alright, that's how that looks like. It moves a lot. Let's take it out and clean it. The fuel tank looks okay inside. Yeah, it's not contaminated. Nice, looks clean. Let's take out the pump. Okay, pump out. Alright. And here is the center unit, the filter. Like I said, this side is supposed to have very little bit fuel inside the tank. You're not gonna have a lot. Nope, it's not right. It has a lot. It's still here up. Yay. How's that? Okay, we're gonna test the level sensor. Let's see, let's take it out. And the filter out. Now, this, it's almost full. To be almost 3/4 of a tank to be like that. Like I said, I'm gonna make a test. I'm gonna test it. That looks like they have changed the seal. Nope. Alright. Now, here we have the fuel pump and the lid of the fuel pump. That you see a couple of things here. You see that says here Mercedes-Benz, that's printed some numbers here, the part number it's here, and so on. Here you have the date that says, oh, not don't put light, 319/23. Okay, it's 05224. Okay, fine. This is one thing. Then on the fuel filter here, there is no number, there is no sticker, there is nothing. Literally there is nothing on it. And even inside there is not even a number on the fuel regulator here. Let me find an old one filter. Yeah, alright. Let me find an old filter to show you what I mean, because always it has some numbers here and there. Let me find one. Let's see if we have one. Yes, Mr. Joe, this one. Bring both. One it's dirty, it's safe up. The other one it's a little bit more clean. I wanna see. Be careful. Yeah, that's what I remember. Hold it this way, please. There is. Just let me put on the video, then we can throw it back again. Okay. Mercedes-Benz here. All right. It has some numbers here. Siemens, VDO, and so on. And then if you make it upside down, on the regulator, on the fuel regulator here, there are these numbers. That's what I remember. Okay. Now we have another one here that again it says Mercedes-Benz. Let me get it. I'm gonna put it. Why you close it? This is for scrap. This actually good thing that you didn't throw it to compare it now. All right, to put it side by side to see my point. What's my point? All right. Here we have an old one. Here we have from this car behind of us. Okay. Like I said, here at this point, it's supposed to have something. It doesn't have. And here it's supposed to have, but here it doesn't have nothing. So, and like I said earlier, if you see the regulator, we watched earlier the previous unit has its numbers on it, on the regulator. You know what's gonna be the funny thing? If I get this regulator and put it here, it might work. Or the level sensor. No, this level sensor is broken, eh? Yes, it is broken. The plastic is broken here. Okay, then, like I said, the fuel pressure sensor here, it doesn't have any number. Alright, it is something. I haven't seen level sensor that's open like this before. Usually, even if I pull out this, it's closed. You don't see here like this one. Okay. What can we do? Should we make one test here? Should I swap the fuel regulator from this? This is an AMG, but doesn't matter. It's the same. It's direct injection. They're sharing the same parts. Swapping the fuel regulator, swapping not this level sensor we have from the other one, and see again how it's gonna be. Why not, right? I mean, at the end of the day, I have to put it back. And since there is a problem with this one, why don't test that? And then it's up to the customer what he's gonna decide to do. To me, it looks like that most probably if you put the OEM filter, the sender unit here, you're not gonna have any problem. But that's me. This does mean that I'm right. I'm gonna swap the pressure sensor, the regulator, and the level sensor from the other unit. These parts I'm gonna give it to the customer back, belongs to him. This is, we don't care about this. We're not gonna charge something other than the checkup, okay? And let's see that again. And here we have one problem. This is the fuel regulator from the non-original unit, and this is from the original unit. I cannot swap the fuel regulator because there are different sizes, they have different depth. It will not gonna work. Okay, it's different the housing here. I opened two and it's different here. So we have to keep the same fuel regulator with this unit. Let me put it together and I'm gonna show you. Okay, let's see what I have done. First thing first, I have replaced this level sensor that was located here. Alright. This sensor, like I said, that it doesn't look like, it looks very cheap, to be honest, and straight through you can see inside. It comes the cables from this side. When the OEM, it comes out from here, from the side. Alright, and it doesn't have any opening here. That's the first thing. This goes back to the owner, belongs to him. Then the fuel pressure sensor, I mean, it's fully plastic. The retaining clip that has, it's much more thick than this one. This has bronze and plastic, okay? And the retaining clip is thinner on that one. This groove here, it's more thick. This goes back also to the customer, belongs to him. Like I said, regarding the fuel regulator, I couldn't do something because this housing here is different, and I'm not gonna put for him an old fuel filter that has garbage inside. Makes sense? Now let's put it back again together. I want to see also the level, what's showing now inside. The other one, the broken one, the broken plastic that has here, I have it down here, you see. This is broken. Alright. Obviously I didn't get the broken one. Alright. I get from the other unit that it's not broken the ears. Let's put it in place. Let's see the fuel level. It was not 3/4, not half tank, it was between. Let's see where we're gonna be now. Right. Alright, fuel filter side installed, back in place with the fuel pressure sensor from an AMG from a different filter. Alright. The leveler plugged, pressure sensor plugged, the fuel output plugged. Lovely. Then from the pump side, secured down, plugged in. It's a good thing when you open the fuel pump side or the filter side, in any case, to change also the seals, like I said. And after you make the repair or whatever, it's a good thing to fill up the tank full to see if it has any leak before you close the cover. This is my checklist. Now I need the diagnostic, and I need somebody to make ignition on for me, and to see also the level on the instrument cluster. Okay, obviously you're gonna missing 1 liter of petrol because whatever had the basket of the pump, I emptied. Alright, so it's gonna be 1 liter minus. Fine. Now let's make ignition on. Has a push button, right? Yeah, has a push button. Nice. Let's make ignition on to prime the system. What I want to see if it's leaking from the fuel pressure sensor here. See here that it didn't build up pressure. I can move it. When we're gonna build up pressure, you're gonna push this against the housing. And yeah, and the same thing also with the line here. Fine, leave it there, no worries. I have to make ignition on off a couple of times to prime the system. Then the fuel level, it's a little bit higher than before, I think. You watch the video, me, I'm not watching the video, but it looks like it's a little bit more high than before. That's how it looks like, at least. I don't remember even how many ohms it was. I have to watch the video. It's 241, 228. Let's shake the car. Is it alive? Yes, it is. Alright, nice. It's moving. Now let's go back to see the fuel pressure. Where am I? I'm not FSCU, I'm on the rear sum. Yeah, let's go Fuel system control unit. Where is the FSCU? Here. There you go. Alright. Fair enough. Live data. And fuel pressure 1.1 bar. That's normal because it prime 1 the system. Now let's make ignition off on to prime a little bit more. Nick, can you please have your eye on the fuel pressure sensor over there to see if it has any leak? Watch your eyes, because I don't know if you're gonna start leaking or something. Okay, ignition on again.
I can't see.
We have a 1.1 bar only. Let's try to crank the car. Let's try to start it. See what can I say. .9, nice. 7, 6.5, lovely. Now we're gonna be steady at 5.5, between 5.5 and 6 bar. We see any leak there?
No.
All right. Definitely we prime the system. We see fuel pressure 6 bar, nice, lovely. It get prime. You see that it's pushing up. When you push this down the fuel line, it pushing up, and I don't see any leak. It's pushing it up. Yes, it's pushing it up. We didn't see any leak. Nothing here. If I turn it, you see any leak? Nope. You're looking good. You have a little bit more space here. Why? Because this housing, it's supposed to get. This housing is supposed to get this clip. That's more wide. That it's wider here on the sensor, but the OEM, it's more thin here. It's not so wide. That's what I'm talking about. Here has a little bit of space. Is it sketchy? Yeah, definitely. We're gonna use it like this? No, I'm gonna put the OEM to have peace of mind, because also the fuel regulator inside, it's you have no clue what kind of fuel regulator has to begin with. All right. So that's it. From my side, what can I say? To change this unit for a peace of mind. But that's me. Okay. Maybe because some people they're saying, now I put a brand new one. All right. That's what it is. This back to the owner. This back to the owner. That's it. If we have any other news, if the owner wants to put a new unit here, no problem. We're gonna change the unit and finish the story. There is anything else to check on this car, or only for that, for the fuel? Alright, let's ask Omar to see what else need. Now, we don't know exactly what other things need the car, and also from this side it's not been done by any means. For testing it's okay, but like I said, for me it's not right, but that's me. If they need a checkup or something, then I'm gonna make another video. For now, that's it. Thank you very much. Over and out. Should I check the brakes just since I'm here? Fast. Yeah, brakes looks okay. Brake rotors has a minor lip. First week of 23. All 5 bolts in place. The cap in place. Tire looks okay, at least from outside. We haven't put on the lift yet. I don't know if we're gonna do it today, to be honest. Let me get a light. Can I have a light, guys? Because I'm gonna overheat the phone here. Thank you very much, sir. All 5 bolts in place. Yep. Cap in place. Where's the date? Outside 0223. Front brake pads. Ah, come on, focus, stupid thing. I don't understand. 1 second, let's see from here. No, has. From brake pads has. It's okay. It's okay. All right. Front right. Outside. Oh, come on, where's the date now? My eyes, 0223. Fine. Tire looks okay. Rim looks fine. All 5 bolts here. Yep. Let's see the brake pads. Okay, similar to the other side. The sensor is on. Nice. Minor lip the brake rotor. Fine. And 0123 outside, fine. Tire ring looks fine, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bolts in place. Brake pads similar to the other one. Now, if it is a complete checkup, when I'm gonna put on the lift, we're gonna see that again. We're gonna see also the inner side of the tire and so on. For now, that's it. Thank you very much. Have a nice weekend. Over and out. Let's have a look, just for peace of mind, the fluids to see that it has a coolant and engine oil inside, and then I'm gonna finish the video to make sure that it's okay. Belt looks nice, looks fresh, nice. Pulleys, we have to remove it. Air filter, we have to check it if they want a checkup, like I said, if they want a checkup. Battery, it's Varta, it's not an OEM, but nothing wrong with that. It feels secured. I'm gonna check the oil level, coolant, and then send it. Then waiting actually to see what are the things they want. Now that's the end. Thank you.